super connected. And then his
That's
grandpa created DARPA. I mean, come on.
That's like that's so funny you say that. For a long time, my algorithm it was all like Jack Black stuff, which is weird because I'm like in my late 20, 30. I've just turned 30, and I was like me and my cousin who we run a show called Duh Heads together. He started looking into Jack Black, and we found out that like Jack Black's parents were both like NASA scientists who helped build nuclear guidance missile systems and the Minutemen project.
That is
And
insane.
yeah, Jack Black is even like a deep state like little nepo baby, which is so weird because everyone loves Jack. See, it's like I'm saying with Dave Grohl. It's these people that everybody loves. Like, who has a problem with Jack Black? But it's like, oh, your parents like created like the bombs that kill like million Iraqis. Like, what is fucking happening?
No, it's crazy because like how do they tell who's who? Well, they all go to the same schools, right? It's like my whole theory on what's his face? Aleister Crowley. Like Aleister Crowley to me is just some rich kid nerd dork who just was like, I'm gonna invent a new relationship, and he just inverts everything. And all of his friends were rich kids, so he got access to all this opportunity and exposure, and he just kind of blows up. And what's crazy to me about Jack Black is that he was the one guy I would always bring up about how like everybody has to go through to make it. Everyone has this kind of struggle. And then I remember this very specific quote from Jack Black was like, yeah, we never really had the struggle. It just kind of blew up and happened right off the bat. And that always blew me away. And now you find out that, bang, he's just a rich kid. And, and he's all part of that weird kind of like nerd dork comedy thing that blew up. Like, with like Patton Oswald and Sarah Silverman and that whole crew that kind of like all blew up out of the 90s together, where like groups rise, but you realize that like I don't know Patton Oswald's connections, but I know Sarah Silverman's family is like humongous in the Israeli military. Now you're telling me Jack Black's family is involved with the military industrial complex. And here we go again. It gets into this whole thing where it's like all these kids in Portland who are like Antifa, all their parents work at fucking Nike, dude, which is like using slave labor to make their sneakers. It's like so crazy to me.
Yeah, no, Jack. Well, see, it's weird that Jack Black says. I never knew he said that like we didn't have a struggle because like his brother died, like of I think he believed he died of AIDS like right before he popped off in his first big movie role, which is another common theme with literally all of these actors and musicians is they always have. I'm talking every single one of them has a death that is super close to them right before it all pops. Every single one, every single time. It's so crazy.